Stop jading. Justify, argue, defend, explain. Your nose doesn't need a dissertation. Hey, this is for you. The person who apologizes before they speak. The person who turns a sentence into a paragraph because you're terrified someone will think you're difficult. I'm going to be blunt. You over-explain your boundaries, and it's handing people permission to negotiate them away. We teach people how to treat us not with grand speeches, but with how we deliver our limits. Today, we're practicing boundaries without explanation. The goal: short, clear, non-negotiable language that ends the conversation without drama. Most of us were trained to be helpful, polite, and cooperative. So when someone asks, our instinct is to justify. I can't because I'm busy with, I don't want to because. Those extra words are classical jade. Justify, argue, defend, explain. Each one hands the asker a lever, a place to push, to bargain, to guilt. Explanations hand other people reasons to dispute you. If your no is built on reasons, they can poke holes. You don't have to work that hard. Laundry can wait. Just this once. The more detail you give, the more opportunities they have to negotiate. Explanations also cost you time, energy, and confidence. They turn your autonomy into a debate. Listen, short is strong. Simple is final. When you explain, you give people a roadmap to change your mind. Every extra word is an opening. Every justification is negotiation fuel. You want them to leave you alone? Say 5 words. Mean them. Move on. Why do you jade? Because you want to be liked. Because you hate conflict. Because you don't trust your own limits. Sound familiar? Of course it does. Social training teaches us to soften, to accommodate, to justify. But that training makes your boundaries porous. And porous boundaries are not boundaries at all. Here's what jade looks like in real time. Someone asks, can you come help me move on Saturday? Your reply, I'd love to, but I have a lot this week, and honestly, I'm trying to save money, and I've been exhausted, and I promised someone else, congratulations. You just offered a buffet of reasons for them to pick apart. It'll only be an hour. We'll pay you. We can move to another day. They'll find a way. Your butt invited them in. Now let's do the exact opposite. Try this. No, I can't. Pause. That's it. No tone of apology. No frantic qualifying. Don't make it a performance. Neutral. Calm. Done. Say it like you mean it. No, I can't. You'll notice 2 things. 1, it lands. 2, it doesn't leave much to argue about. Simplicity is strength. A short, neutral statement leaves nothing to argue with. It's not rude, it's final. You want actual phrases that close the conversation? Use these. Say them once. Pause. If they push, say them again. Repeat until the noise stops. No thanks. Short. Polite. Final. I'm not available. Neutral. Leaves no details to argue. That's not something I do. Boundaries about behavior. Stick to that. I'm not comfortable with that. Honest, no justification required. I've already decided. Closes out the negotiation. My answer is no. Plain, end of story. I'll pass. Casual, clean, non-defensive, no sparkly qualifiers, no emotional essays. Let me be explicit. Tone matters. Words are only half the message. If you say no like a question, I can't, you invite debate. If you say it like a confession, I'm sorry, but I can't, you apologize for existing. Instead, channel a neutral, firm tone. Your delivery style should be steady, no nonsense, and utterly unflappable. Not mean, not dramatic, just decisive. What if they push? They will. People test boundaries because testing is how they learn. Use escalation lines. Short, final, non-negotiable. I'm not going to discuss this further. I've made my decision. That conversation is over. I'm ending this here. If you continue to push, I'll walk away. Say one and mean it. Walk if you have to. Actions teach faster than words. Now there are exceptions. Yes, real ones. Safety, legal requirements, and responsibilities that affect other people sometimes require concise context. Those explanations stay factual, not emotional. Examples: I can't meet because I'm on call. I can't share that due to confidentiality. I've committed that time elsewhere. Short, practical, no essays. But most explanations you give are emotional run-ons. I'd help, but last month was rough and I've been stressed and I need rest, and also my schedule is messy. That is everything a persuader needs. It becomes a blueprint to work you over. Stop handing out blueprints. Let's make this concrete. Your friend asks you to babysit Friday night. You want to say no, but you start listing your reasons. I'd love to, but my back's been acting up, and I have an early morning, and I was supposed to catch up on errands. Instead, say, I can't babysit Friday. If they ask why, I've already made other plans. If they persist, I've made my decision. Done. Key worker offers you extra work. You're at capacity, but you defend yourself. I can do it. I just need to rearrange a few things and pull a late night. Instead, say, I can't take that on. If the boss argues, my plate is full, I can't add this right now. If they keep pushing, escalate. I'm not going to discuss this further without reallocation of my current tasks. Family criticizes your relationship or your body. You explain, rationalize, and defend. They rarely hear you, so say, I don't discuss that. If they press, that's not something I discuss with family. If they continue, leave the room. You'll feel guilty. Expect it. That's normal. Your nervous system was trained to seek approval, but guilt is cheap. It's not a reliable moral compass. Practicing short, clear boundaries will shrink that guilt. You will learn that a firm no is not an emotional explosion. It's a protection mechanism. It's self-respect. Ask yourself, what are you habitually over-explaining? Time? Money? Your body? Your choices? Say it now. Name it. That naming strips the fuzzy power it has over you. Here's a brutal question. Are you more afraid of being seen as rude than you are of losing time you'll never get back? Be honest. Which loss scares you more? The temporary discomfort of someone being annoyed, or the long-term cost of always sacrificing your needs? This is the trade-off you're making every time you hand someone a justification. Practice is the cure. Pick one boundary. Write a single-line response. Say it 10 times aloud. Say it in the mirror. Use it in a low-stakes situation within 48 hours. Notice the reaction. Notice your body. Most likely, you will feel an immediate discomfort, followed by relief. That's progress. Now, 2 tactical tips that actually work. Repeat. Don't explain. If they press after your first no, repeat the same phrase. No thanks. Pause. No thanks. The repetition deflates negotiation. People stop arguing with a wall. Use a short escalation once repetition fails. I'm not going to discuss this further. Then remove yourself. If they don't stop, walk away. Physical distance makes a firm point. Be firm, but not cruel. You can be decisive and still compassionate. Being direct is a kindness to you and to the other person. It clarifies expectations. It prevents resentment. It saves time. It teaches people how to treat you. One last thing, boundaries are practice. You'll fumble. You'll over-explain sometimes. That's fine. Don't let perfectionism keep you in a loop of apologetic explanations. Learn, correct, and move on. So tell me right now, what boundary are you explaining away? Say the single-line version you'll use. Speak it out loud. Then promise yourself to use it once this week. That one small step rewires how people relate to you. It rewires how you relate to yourself. Stop jading. Keep it short. Keep it steady. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Practice until your default is a firm, clean no, not a paragraph of apologies. What boundary are you over-explaining? Say it out loud. And say the one line you'll use. Start now. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, let me know your thoughts on what I just shared. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.